She's escaped.
Oh, that's not fair.
And now that she has left, it's time for me to find my controller. Where the fuck
we
is my
doing
controller?
party animal streaming? We
No.
playing party animals.
No, you party creature.
He's
That party hardy.
Crawz Code.
Yeah.
Crawz Code. You could play party animals though.
Yeah, I could. Let's not gonna do that though.
Isn't Party Animals like $30?
I think it's like 20.
Yeah, it's like,
Unless they increase the price
it's like
because
$40.
Oh, they might have price hiked it because I
Oh, yeah.
pre-ordered it because I've been excited for the game for like few years.
I can't believe they made Party Animals $50.
Can't believe they made Party Animals $5,000. Also, hello, welcome
Knock
to the new
out.
stream. It's
Yeah.
Crawz Code. I really
What?
just want to finish the game at this point.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Haven't you still not finished Metroid because the game bugged out?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I also haven't finished Crawz Code. I've been streaming this game for fucking months. Because every time I ask what people want to see me stream, I only get one
Months.
response on Twitter, and it's usually just Adley going Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh, I'm gonna start putting in party animals.
You don't even follow me on Twitter because you said you don't want my account getting like spammed with bots.
Yeah, that's true. You still post your Twitter postings in the chat though.
I'm just not gonna post any of my Twitter things in chat anymore, so you can't suggest
Oh,
party
why?
animals.
You just afraid of playing good games? We won!
I'm not afraid of playing good games. I'm
Party
afraid of
Animals
party
is so
animals.
good, where's Party Animals 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably 4 years from now when the indie company strikes big. This is just the beta test, by the way, and there's like thousands of players. And you can only get into the beta test by pre-ordering the game.
Wow, it's the beta and not even the Zeta.
Yeah. Where's the gamma? When are they gonna make the Omega test?
And they feel like it.
Yeah, like when are they gonna release Minecraft 76?
Alright, see this. Green egg.
Speeds by
I got
Sonic the Hedgehog.
a dog wearing a
Beats by.
watermelon.
I said speeds by, yes.
I thought it said like, beats by.
Yeah, I also thought you said Beats by.
Beats by Dr. Sonic.
Dr. J.
Beats by Professor
Yes,
Hedge.
Skibbity toilet. Yes, yes.
No. No skibbity toilet.
Yes, yes.
Oh wait, I
I'm
about to
Bob
close
Bruce.
Fortnite. That's probably why my game was lagging for a minute, because Fortnite was still open in the background.
Can you only gift things from this shop? That's a little stupid.
Have I ever mentioned how much I don't like Epic exclusives?
There's like 3 of them, man. Like, come down.
The entire Kingdom Hearts series is still exclusive on Epic.
Just pirate it then.
Oh,
See, this is why you lose.
I don't want to pirate them because then I
This is
can't stream them because they're gonna be like, oh, you're playing an illegal game, you get fucking ripped.
This is why you are not the Party Animals Pro, like I am.
You're probably failing at Party Animals as we speak.
I'm not.
He's lying to you.
Mm-mm.
Prove it, stream it to the Discord right now.
Yeah, hack his computer.
Mm.
If he doesn't allow you to hack his computer, that means he's failing at Party Animals. Okay, wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, like, wait, what? Yeah, so,
So like I'm curious, was I the only one who was forced to learn ASL when I was in like 2nd grade?
yes.
Mm.
You mean American Sign Language?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Mhm.
It's called ASL. It's
I feel like I was
shorthand.
the only one who was forced to learn that because absolutely no one else knows how to speak it.
Yeah, I mean, I was also forced to learn cursive in 2nd grade. I immediately forgot it in like the 4th grade.
Well,
The
it's
only
because they
thing
stopped teaching it after a while because it's kind of pointless.
Cursive was only invented because quill pens could not write and print. There's no need for it other than to be fancy.
Rolling dice out. I can't read my grandma's cursive. Any other person's cursive I can read though.
She's too fancy for you.
It's like she kind of dropped the fancy part and just kind of like just connects all the letters, but in really weird ways.
You probably wouldn't be able to read my cursive because the only thing I write in cursive is by signature. Even then, it's kind of weird.
No one makes their signature legible, except for me. My signature, I only do my first 3 letters of my name in cursive. The rest I do in print.
Why?
Because it's kind of hard to replicate.
It's kind of hard to replicate. You said the first 3 letters.
Yeah, the first 3 letters are in cursive. The rest of it's in print.
You didn't.
When you have to know you have to know my first name, my middle name, and then my last name to be able to do my signature, and you have to know that I only make the first 3 letters cursive for some reason.
You put your middle name in your signature?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
You made it harder on yourself. You just put your first and last name like everyone expects you to.
So?
So this is waiting on the stream.
Shit broken into.
They're just still waiting on the stream.
Aren't you watching art stream? Like the reason I don't stream in here is because I'm not trying to take away from the actual fucking streamers.
This is I'm waiting for art, but
oh, you're talking about
what do you mean you're waiting for me? I'm live right now. I've been live for 7 minutes.
looking at the stream, it still says waiting for per template. Now it says there's a stream. Before it was still on the waiting screen.
Why didn't you just refresh the page? Genius.
Rolling eyes fall.
Genius is what I would call you, but you're not a genius. You're a dumb.
Rolling dice out.
Rolling around at the speed of what?
I've received to you to so from my heart and use my heart to
Oh man, his beautiful singing that will get me copyright struck.
We're not gonna get copyright struck by Sega for a shitty cover.
Dude, I got copyright struck by a fucking Vietnamese company for making a similar melody to their music last night. Or was it the night before? One of those two.
Well, they try to copyright strike you, just send them a message back, so kill yourself. What are they gonna do about it? It's obviously not the same song.
Like, oh yes, you were copywriting, like you were making a copy of this Vietnamese song that you've never heard of, and also you're literally making the song right now in FL Studio, so you must be stealing it.
No.
Me when yes, I just want to solve the puzzle and get out of here. Did anyone ever tell you?
Rolling eyes fall. You know, it's like Sega of all people is not going to copyright strike you for singing their music, just the acapella of their music.
I mean, they did copyright strike me for having Live and Learn because I was playing Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay, well that's because you had the actual music in there. I mean, I don't even know what to do about that. I'm just telling them to shut up. Like obviously, like anyone who like copyright strikes you for streaming their game, obviously doesn't want their game to be streamed.
I could tell Sega to shut up.
This reminds me that I was streaming Super Robot Wars 30. Every single stream I had on Twitch ends up getting the copyright warning.
Yeah, every stream with Kingdom Hearts did that too. What's really funny about the fucking Kingdom Hearts copyright strikes is that they weren't even strikes by fucking Disney or the people like or the composers for Kingdom Hearts. They're strikes for this one fucking dude. It was like fucking Brazilian or some shit. He's like, this sounds like a cover of the song that's in the game. I'm like, no shit, dumbass. It's song from the game.
Your game sounds like my song.
It's like, your game sounds like my cover of this song. How could you do this to me? Oh, I got an oof. Hello.
Fun
Welcome.
fact, see with Omega Death Beam.
I don't remember how to solve this puzzle. What am I doing? I'm gonna leave the
I'm
room
gonna try
and
to
enter it.
remember how to mod Xenoverse 2 because I forgot.
Hey, just put the
It's been
mod
a
folder in
moment.
the file.
That is
Hi.
actually not how it works at all, unfortunately.
You just mod the game, genius. That's how you do it.
You would think, right? You would think.
You just tell the game, hey, I'm modifying you, you better work, and then it just does it.
No, it's not true. Don't listen to his lies.
Listen to me. I'm the video game boy here.
I still haven't tried out the Bio Android race mod. Sounds like it'd be fun, to be honest.
Bioproly. Biopro-differous.
No, I can't believe some asshole who's making the Dragon Ball Universe system made Bio Super Saiyan as a fucking transformation. Like, I hate them. That guy sucks.
They did it to spite you specifically.
Loves Bio Broly.
You love the worst movie ever made?
They love Bio Broly. They love Dragon Ball. They love Dragon these balls.
You love the worst movie ever made?
Does that sound like why does that sound like it could be a quote from a regular show? You know who else likes the worst movie ever made?
Time Patrol when they see Goku have to fight Thor from God of War Ragnarok.
Goku when they like
Some of these mods are hilarious.
imagine the time patrollers just going like, oh, is that fucking Goku again?
Why specifically Thor from God of War?
Someone made a mod to play there you play as Thor from God of War Ragnarok.
Time patrollers when they patrol time, but then time isn't time, so they time the time. Me when I tried to refund Xenoverse 2 like fucking like 4 months after I got it because it wasn't working anymore. And then they never gave me a fucking refund on it. I just decided to boot the game up one day and it worked again. I don't know what happened. It just started fucking working. I was like, well, I guess I wasn't getting that refund anyway, so
I won't even lie. Like I actually only play the base game on my console because one, that's where all my DLCs are on. Two, like the PC version has some issues. Like I actually only play PC for the mods.
yeah, it's fucking busted. And that's the only version of it I own. And it also means I can't import my Xenoverse 1 saves because that was on my PS3.
What happened to you not liking Dragon Ball, by the way?
It's not that I don't like it, it's I don't have as much of an interest in it as other people.
It's like Dragon Ball, you know?
It's like super popular mainstream show, you know?
It's like Dragon Ball, you know?
It's
Oh, that makes you sound like a hipster.
it's just it's just a super popular mainstream show. Why don't you like it? Because I don't.
It's like
Because it's okay to me.
Though.
It's like
It's
okay
cool,
to me.
though. But it's awesome though.
That's what everyone says about My Hero Academia too, but it's mid.
That's just that game. Yeah, other games do kind of suck, but yeah, that show's just
Like I enjoy Dragon Ball, but it's not one of my hyper fixations.
It's not like hyper fixation on mine. I just enjoyed enough to play a role playing game about it.
Yeah, it's not hyperfixation, but here's the excuse. Here's an example of me being hyperfixated on it.
Here is me having 5 characters in a Dragon Ball roleplay server who are all simultaneously getting their shit beaten right now.
They're getting their
Is one of them a Saiyan?
they're getting their dicks
I
crunched.
actually only have one Saiyan character. He's a half Saiyan. The one that I was telling you about that was like against the legendary Super Saiyan. He almost won until he didn't anymore.
He almost
was
won until he just
Goofy.
didn't.
I think apparently the legendary Saiyan was had a stack of holding back and turned it off, and that's when I started missing.
Yeah, he's the legendary Super Sandwich.
Yeah,
Can't mention him.
he's the legendary Subway sandwich. What'd you expect?
Yeah, we had an issue of Heater where he was a wrestling match, but it was like a Extreme Rules match. Unfortunately, the guy he was going against, he was about the same level as him, like power wise, but for some reason he had some stupid bullshit where it was like he just kept negating all the attacks I did. There's like nothing I could do.
So what you're saying is he went nuh-uh.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've almost solved the puzzle.
I think there's just something funny to me about the idea of Frieza clan that idolizes Vegeta.
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 He's one of the he's an Arcosian, you know. He's one of the Frieza people that idolizes Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hulkamania.
Oh, it's Macho Man, and you start talking about Hulkamania.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
That is the wrong guy. You're not.
I know it's the wrong guy. I did it on purpose.
Buddy, you better calm down.
Oh, you were not aware? Your posterior better come into contact with someone immediately.
Sorry?
Oh, you know? You asked me to call somebody.
Pardon? Excuse me?
That's also wrestling.
I think
Making dog noises now. Dog man. No wonder why you had Aaron do that.
Yagami.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so I need the goo ball, the good old goo ball to be like there. How do I do that? The goo ball. No. No. How do I do that? Or maybe I get the goo ball be like there. Maybe.
Aaron is just Kiryu Kazuma now.
So Kurt,
Except they
when
got
is
Kiryu
when
strong.
is the Mar everywhere gonna kick in?
I've been posting slowly so that it doesn't draw attention.
Because I'm pretty sure he's just waiting. I have not pressed him on it because I'm sitting there like it's gonna happen eventually, and I'm not gonna be involved in it whatsoever. I've washed my hands at this event.
It is not happening. I tell you what.
I tell you
I'm waiting
what.
at least until the beach episode starts.
That was supposed to happen like 2 days ago.
Oh, thank God! I got like a month.
Wow.
I'm so mean. I'm so
All
funny. I'm
right,
so
start the beach episode now.
Wait.
Boot
You're
it up
streaming
now.
right now.
Yes, and
He's streaming, and one of the only active players just went to bed.
damn, you're right. Do it anyway. It's time for the beach episode.
Guys, it's beach time.
You got your beach body ready? No, just put some new skin on then.
Bro.
What
It's
am I
taken you
doing?
almost 20 minutes on this puzzle.
Yeah,
Me playing Portal.
Portal's easy compared to this.
I'm not. I've never ever been good at puzzles.
Maybe your brain is just tiny.
Trying to run a puzzle in my own game was hell. Like I got confused when I was the one who knew the answers to the puzzles. I confused myself.
What? Wow. You talking about the one puzzle from the one game?
My game, the game that happened until schizophrenic breakdown.
Yep. That one. And the breakdown wasn't you.
Alright. So I'm not sure if you were ever told. Now I can't describe the details since he's on stream, but my Legend of Zelda campaign had to we had to get rid of, well, not get rid of, we had to drop like half the players because we like some people had, you know, issues with their schedules or stuff.
Me.
Curb, Curb, you're Curb. Fucking names. I'm half asleep. Fucking Turtle left because he said he didn't fit in the group, but at the time he left, I don't fucking blame him for doing it right then and there, because another one of the players had like an actual like fucking schizo meltdown and started like saying some like crazy shit, some wild shit that I'm not allowed to say on stream, and like that was like the final straw for him, and then they left, and then Art and Adelaide left with them.
Yeah.
So like half the players left in a single session. I had to replace all of them.
Is it still going on?
Oh yeah, it's still gone.
At least it survived the nuclear apocalypse.
It survived getting fucking Thanos snapped. Like half the players disappeared.
Veto just exploded.
You were actually not wrong. You were actually not wrong.
Oh god. She still had a bit of the crystal embedded in her.
No, it's I just got blown up.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone did, except for specifically Bug's character. Bug's character had come. This was designed and patented by Woshi. She walked out of a cart while on fire, slipped on a banana peel, fell into a barrel full of water, and then rolled off in the barrel off a cliff.
Wow. At least I died with dignity.
Acme death.
Like everyone else just dies of an explosion. You must die in the stupidest way possible because you had this stupid meltdown.
The way she suggested it, and I thought it was funny, so I went with it. Unfortunately, I let my impulses as a DM win sometimes.
It's fine as long as it's funny. So, look, when are you gonna DM a session?
Never.
He's afraid.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I could DM the Dragon Ball game for you guys.
You know what? Fuck it. Get it ready.
Get it ready.
DMing requires me to learn a system.
You are going to need to learn a system, and you are going to hate every fucking second of it. You know that?
Yeah. So get it fucking ready. Get it ready. Celery's coming to town, bitch.
Celery. We talking celery.
If you're playing celery, then I'm playing potato.
No.
I always, like every time I boot up Xenoverse 2, I forget that I fucking gave Celery the bored voice.
Bored voice. I like how half of the voices in Xenoverse are done by fucking Team 4-Star.
Yeah. It's like every time she goes like Kamehameha, it's like Kamehameha. It's like, oh, you want to put some little effort into it? No.
Yeah.
It's like in character she's more energetic, but just her fucking voice is just the deadpan.
Deadpan.
Deadpan Deadpool. Who are you?
Yeah, so I like had one of my little ADHD moments earlier.
That's
I don't
not
know
the
what
puzzle.
else to call it. That sounds really homosexual just saying that out loud. I mean, not physically homosexual, but homosexual in the way that is bad. Don't ask me what I mean by that.
What?
And I had one of my little ADHD things earlier is like. Now I'm learning leopard kung fu in real life.
The fuck is leopard kung fu?
It's one of the styles of kung fu.
I'm just reading Magic the Gathering lore, and I do not understand what you're saying.
Okay, me learn kung fu, style of the animal leopard. Read life.
Zebra.
Yeah,
Zebra?
why not zebra style?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure zebra exists. It's Chinese martial art, and those don't really. They're not really up there.
There aren't any leopards in China. There aren't any leopards in China either.
Yeah, there are.
No, they have tigers.
Hold on. Are there?
Leprosy.
A tiger is another one of the styles.
Is that the workout you were dying from?
No, that was my dad's workout. He's stupid. They do have it. They have a North China leopard.
And they imported those after the Industrial Revolution.
You wouldn't be called the China leopard if they imported them.
Yeah, they renamed them.
He's just being stupid
Let me
again.
look up
Ignore
the
him.
history of this. Let me look up the history of this animal because I think like you're lying to me. I think you're gaslighting me. Chinese leopard. There's a 3. I'll link. The Indian leopard. That's obviously not the one. The Amur leopard is in small numbers close to the Amur River in eastern Russia, and including the Jilin province in northern China. Has been recorded by camera traps and observed. Leopards, other than Siberian wildlife, freely roam between China, Russia, and North Korea using the Tumen River, despite a tall, lengthy wire fence marking the international boundary. The Indo-Chinese leopard ranges from mainland and Southeast Asia, Yunnan province in southern China, but the Pearl River is thought to form a natural border for the leopard's population farther north.
They imported them from India.
That was the Indian leopard. This is the Chinese leopard.
You heard it here first. They
Yeah,
imported them from my
the
country.
Chinese leopard from India.
I should kick your fucking ass.
Where are you, Hank Hill?
And so look at Notaki.
Arguing with me is pointless. I knew it was wrong 10 minutes ago. I'm just trying to make you mad now. I don't. It's not making me mad. It just makes me think you like have brain damage.
Dane Bramage.
Yes, the selection of races in the system is very wide. I'm sure all of you will be playing a lovely Saiyan.
I gotta be the Saiyajin. I'm gonna be the legendary Super Sand.
Well, yes, I can be human. There's also like 8 variants of Super Saiyan, so
This is true. They do have the most transformations in the game. And for
yeah, there's Super Saiyan,
Super Saiyan
Ultra
Greg.
Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, 3.
the only race I
4.
would say, the only race I would say is not worth playing in its current state is Tuffle, just because not only are their transformations limited to which subrace you chose, but there's only 3 of them total, and you get locked out of 2 of them if you go the fucking hatred embodiment, otherwise known as the Hachiyak subrace.
Aren't you picking
Everybody,
trouble in the first place?
I did it for the Aaron build. He's a hatred Tuffle.
he's filled with anger and hate supreme.
Does that also mean he's pink?
No, it means he's he's got those weird markings on his face. Funnily enough, someone drew a Sora from Sora's Wrath in the Dragon Ball style, and it actually looks like a Tuffle.
That's the fact you said Sora.
Yeah, same. Sora from Sora's Wrath. Why is Sora angry? What'd you do to him? Oh wait, you killed his friends.
Rah.
My friends are my power. Oh no, they're dead.
You could be a human and just like the thing about humans is they're one of two things. They either are the fucking worst ever, or they're stupidly powerful because they're abusing a mechanic you don't understand.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this stupid fucking puzzle? Like, at least the other
Look
room, I
up.
kind of vaguely remember what I was supposed to do. With this one, it's like, what? What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, you see what I do and look at a guide.
I could.
I had to rebuy Yakuza 0 the other night because I took it off the PlayStation collection. It was fucking annoying.
I bought Wami 2 because it was about to be taken off the Game Pass, and I ended up fighting them on.
Nice.
Then they put it back on the Game Pass, so
Well, I mean, now you
No.
own it forever in case you take it off the Game Pass again, so it was worth it.
Fucking Amon's theme and Kiwami
yeah,
2
but I also
is probably the best version of the theme.
yeah,
in
but
my opinion.
fighting a mon requires me to do all the side stories.
Yeah, and did you do it anyway?
Yeah, I plan on doing it in 0, but it's gonna fucking take me a while.
My point is, there's nothing that points have to fight a mon. There's nothing left to do except play on the hard difficulty.
I want
play on the
the
hard
games I want
difficulty.
100% in the Yakuza series is 0 and then Lost Judgment, and the new one that's coming out in October, Gaiden. It's gonna be fun.
What if you found
It's
Judgment
unfortunate-
instead?
Found Judgment.
Yeah.
It's so funny what they name those games in the fucking in Japan. Like they got like like the first one, which is just Judgment, is Judge Eyes Shinigami something something. I don't fucking know.
Like a dragon.
Like a dragon. I'm not ever
isn't-
called that.
Isn't 7 called like a dragon because that's the direct translation of Yakuza's name in Japan?
Yes, that is true. In Japan, they just call it Yakuza 7.
It's like how Resident Evil 7 is called Biohazard because Resident Evil in Japan is Biohazard. So in Japan, it's called
Biohazard.
Biohazard 7 Resident Evil.
Hilarious.
Also, the evil is within a residence because it's inside a house.
For the first time, well, actually, the first game too.
Yeah, the first game was in a mansion, so it was also a Resident Evil.
My
Yeah, I
favorite
mentioned-
Resident Evil character is probably Albert Wesker.
Also, I mentioned this
I knew you were
before.
gonna say Whisker.
Also, I mentioned this before, but like sometimes I call it unprecedented evil rather than Resident Evil because I think it's funny.
The
What if I stuck you in a Fallout vault?
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Aaron's RPG stuck sheet that I made before actually adding him to the academy, but every like quote on his like any like all of his quotes on his like outfits were Wesker quotes. It's like his glasses are 7 minutes.
No, I have not because I haven't ever seen Aaron's actual submission sheets, and also I don't think Kirby even looks at the RPG Suck server. I know I don't anymore. I just get pings for like looking for group things. I'm like, oh right, I'm in this server still.
It's funny, like a few years ago, the mythology theme sessions were like fucking booming, and now I actually have a good character that would probably win a submission. No one's doing them anymore. His name is Zeus. He's a gold blood.
ZOOS.
ZHOOSE. Zeus.
Zeus. What if it's really Zeus, but he's like angry? Wait, I think it was like I think the actual quote was like what if this guy is actually Zeus, but he's just angry because no one believes in Zeus anymore? You know, I gotta watch Adventure Bros again. Okay, so the bubble, you skate the ice into the thing, and that turns something off. What the fuck do I need to skate the bubble ice? Does the orb go through the wall? I think the orb goes through the wall. No, the orb doesn't do that. Okay, so
Me actually do my character sheet update like I've been saying I will for like 6 weeks. Challenge impossible.
wait, updating your character sheet for what?
Fucking heater.
Oh,
Yeah, so I made him back in like 7.0. I think actually we're on 7 right now. I think I made him back in like 6.0, and the meta has changed so much from 6.0 that he's kind of starting to lack in fights.
this is what happens when your games update. This is why
Yeah.
chess hasn't
Well,
updated in hundreds of years.
That's why I said I'm waiting for either 7.9 or 8.0 before I start the roleplay server I was going to start.
What if I put you in a hole?
Because they did like to change a shit ton of rules between 6 and 7.0. Like
Version 6 includes 1 free hat. Version 7 includes death.
yes.
Version
I
8
heard-
will include 2 free hats and death.
They played Kane, like as in like the rest of they played Kane's theme in the gym today. And I feel like I was the only one who appreciated that.
Yes.
But Kane's in the wrestler or the guy from?
You just
or
said the
vampire
wrestler.
guy?
I just said is in the wrestler.
Look at this guy, not even paying attention. I'm focusing on a puzzle and I'm still paying more attention than you.
Because I'm reading MTG lore.
Why are you reading MTG lore, you nerd?
I don't know.
Fucking nerd.
Me reading Forgotten Realms lore to bring it into a session just for everyone to fucking ignore it.
Yeah. I ignore the shit out of that fuck. Huh. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, my neck.
You hurt your neck?
A
Don't
little.
do that. Eat a bat. Okay, I got the goo ball and the thing with the water now. But now, how I get the goo ball out? How I get the goo ball out? It just travels straight across like that. Maybe I do this, and then you do that. Yeah. I was slightly off. I gotta start over. Wait, no. I mean, I partially figured the puzzle out, so that's good. Okay, and then I push the goo ball down. What? It completely skipped over the fucking game. Why are you like this? Nope. Wait, are you making noises over there? Did you just sneeze?
No.
Oh,
I coughed.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
The void.
The void when he realizes that there's no forklifts to be able to manifest here.
The void. I love how there's not a single one of our characters that are like. There's not a single one of our characters that should be allowed anywhere near like any fucking, you know.
Civilization.
Sure. I don't know where I was going. I was just walking. I got lost.
You lost in your own thoughts again, didn't you?
True. Dude, people sleep on Android so much. They're fucking busted.
I don't sleep on my Android. It'll feel weird.
Look, I'm telling you this like one time and one time only. I want you to like connect like take two car batteries, you know, take those little fucking like I don't even know what they're called, the clamps. I want you to like wire them to record your brain, and I want you to like power up.
So
the
you want
clamps.
me to attach some jumper cables to myself, eh?
Yeah, that one.
The clamps, okay.
Clamps. I want you to power the fuck up. Like I want you to like juice that brain up, man. I need you to think for this one.
No.
I do think it's funny I named Guy Fireblaze.
Fireblaze.
Oh, my name Fireblaze.
Yeah, that's what Ignis Ardre is in Latin. Fireblaze.
Ignis Ardre.
I realized how I forgot to change the name in the Google Doc, so it still says ignis.png.
Ignis.png. I mean, I never changed my file from stinkler.wave, so it's funny.
The thing is that like for my sheet, right? I'm not sure if I actually did anything mechanically wrong on it, because everyone was so focused on the fact that I just put the word John and everything.
I mean, she looked over your sheet, right? It should be good
I
then.
think. I don't know. Y'all should check it out when you get the chance. I'm sure you'd like it.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
it.
looked at the sheet on my phone, so I wasn't able to actually fucking read any of what it said. It's fucking busted on mobile.
I'm sure you should warn you'll be busted on mobile.
Yeah, she did, and I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, she was right. This shit's fucked. I remember you thought I was talking about your sheet as a whole, and I'm like, no, I just mean the fact that it's busted the shit on mobile. Yeah, it's like half the words are cropped off. Boss time, well, mini boss time. Did you say Woshi guy? So have Hanzif and Zutz gone back to fucking stoner mode?
Unzo.
They can pull it off for like one session at max, and then they go back to being normal.
Like the fact that the entire first session was just those two fucking fucking stoners.
It wasn't meant to be that long, but they kind of like took their time.
Like I was expecting to get introduced way sooner, but then the fucking first like the first 30 minutes was everyone else getting introduced. It was like a solid hour of just fucking dumbass stoner jokes.
Yes. I just did. Turtle asked me to just have him show up randomly, and so like I just had them appear of them.
Yeah. Like meanwhile, I'm just like, yeah, I'm in a fucking crystal. Come find me. I should make a Veto me and buy fucking Metopia.
Metopia.
So I can have Veto just randomly show up.
I noticed that game got like a resurgence in popularity when it came out on the Switch.
Yeah.
I think I only ever played like a demo on 3DS.
Yeah, I played Find Me for like 30 seconds.
Oh, Find Me, man. I still have not beat that game. I played the shit out of it when I was a kid and I first got my 3DS, but like I couldn't fucking beat it.
Yeah.
The old 3DS.
Okay, so in the Dragon Ball setting, Aaron is just gonna be Kiryu Kazuma, but also Kamen Rider. All right.
Kiryu Kamen.
I do love the fact that they actually give you the ability to just like, I know it's because the Ginyu Force did poses and all, but they just give you the ability to straight up be fucking Kamen Rider with all the posing talents and shit.
This mini boss is
I
stupid.
didn't even know Isaac and Cave Story were the same publisher.
Yeah. I don't know if Isaac's left that publisher yet or not, because they were apparently deemed to be super shitty.
These people, who are they?
Nicalis, or Nicalis, I heard to pronounce it.
The most recent ones are Repentance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it still says that they were the publisher for Repentance, so. Oh, but apparently Edwin said he'd sever ties with them after Repentance.
Okay, so I've made a mistake.
Yeah, you used Unity to make your game, didn't you?
No, thank God. The song that I posted earlier in the air chat, right? I didn't actually look up what the lyrics meant. I did the same thing Kiryu did and just took it at face value. It's apparently about someone's lover going into a coma and the person contemplating suicide, but you would not think that because it sounds so happy.
Wow, almost like Aaron. It fits perfectly. You can make a sad song with a happy tune.
You make a happy song with a sad tune.
Exactly. It's like how you can make a fucking bleak sounding song with a major scale by just using a bunch of fucking minor chords.
Just the way he says sunshine, like you wouldn't think that's what it's about.
He's
like
reminiscing about the sunshine.
Little ukulele in the background, like the people like bobbing their heads. You know, it's not like he's like on a boat and he like gives you a thumbs up. Like this doesn't sound sad.
You looked up the lyrics and now you're sad.
When you're sad, you understand the lyrics.
When you're happy, you pretend to be Aaron.
Today is a great diamond.
Diamond, see? The dye in it. It has to be Sag.
Get up, my baby.
Oh god, he even says get up. Please, get up.
I did think that part sounded a bit odd, but I was like, I don't know, maybe he's saying like wake up, and I mean he is.
Yeah, he is. He's doing the Friday Leela.
He's not even being depressing on purpose anymore.
This is all you. Just not paying attention to what songs you pick.
It's a good sounding song. It sounded happy. Yeah, We just don't have to tell anyone.
Hey, this song is really depressing, guys. Don't listen to it.
I have Kenshi. I forgot I have Kenshi.
No, I've been
Kenshi
playing
what?
Kenshi for a while.
Someone made
Mostly because of the Star Wars mod.
Someone made a fucking mod for the game where for one of the takedown animations, you just
It turns
fucking
into
hit
the
him,
aura,
Star
aura.
It turns into Star Platinum.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
It's still trending on the workshop. I'm looking at it right now.
It's probably because there's like 3 good mods for this game a year.
What a sorry race mod.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm looking at the most popular items for Kenshi in the workshop, and one of them is the Asari race mod.
Oh, it's the guys from Mass Effect. That game I just have not played.
I played Mass Effect
But-
like 2 for all of like 20 minutes.
Yes, the Viera, the rabbit people from fucking Final Fantasy need to be in this game.
Why are there so many Chinese mods for Kenshi?
Shiny.
Well,
Chinese,
the-
Chinese. Can't
But there's
beat.
so many mods I've seen that are in Chinese.
You gotta appeal to that Chinese market. Yeah, I killed a mini boss.
Yeah, the Star Wars mod does seem fun, but I also don't want to wait for a 6 gigabyte.
1.21 gigawatts.
Well, the Star Platinum mod was made 5 days. Star Platinum mod. The Aura mod was made 5 days ago, and it already shot number 5 of the most popular.
I told you to make 3 good mods of this game a year.
And speaking of, you should try Project Cathan if you like Star Wars.
I do. I just am not sure if I want to sit through that download.
It's a fun mod, I can assure you, as someone who's been playing with it for these last couple weeks.
He's lying to you.
Is it a full overhaul, or do they just add stuff to it?
It's a full overhaul.
Uh,
Like most of the cities that were inhabited by the United Cities and the Holy Nation are now inhabited by the Empire.
I forgot I have the fungoid race.
The fungus man.
It's I do recommend if you download, you also download one of the submods.
Let's see. Oh, you could be one of the dudes from Oddworld.
What?
I remember. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, they added those races to the game as a mod.
Wait, which
if you
races
download
specifically?
Project Cathan, also get the Project Cathan reworked.
Well, you have to download reworked mod for your mod. Make your mod good.
Because Project Cathan's in beta.
Just make it good in the first place, and you wouldn't have to download another mod to make it work. Dummy. Like, how stupid do you have to be? Like, gosh.
You just have R.E. Kenshi.
You say
Oh my
Garsh?
god.
Yes, I did. I did it on purpose. Did it bother you?
Oh my god.
What's wrong with RE Kenshi?
It's from Nexus Mod.
It's
I
from
hate that
Nexus.
I fucking hate that site.
Nexus, you mean porn site?
Yes, porn mod.
What?
Have you ever actually been on Nexus for
I-
more than 5 seconds?
Yes.
Yes, it's where I get. It's not only where I get my New Vegas mods, but it's also why I have an ad blocker on Firefox.
Clearly you haven't. Clearly you don't own a Nexus Mods account.
I do.
You have to get one in order to download the mods.
I think you have to be fucking blind then. I don't know any other way to put it.
Yeah, we both have Nexus accounts. We know what you're talking about. He's got an ad blocker.
I forgot I have a mod for Kenshi that adds Guts Berserk.
But just guts or
It is Guts and then Farna's and then I think Casca. I did a
Kefka
playthrough of
for
that.
Final Fantasy.
They max out Guts like strength in his fighting and all that, right? And it was like the funniest thing is he still kept getting beaten down and captured by like the guards, and every time he just
I mean
broke
that.
out and started beating the shit out of them with his bare
I mean
hands.
that. That's Enchi for you. Also, one of the mods literally called Berserk Guts.
Berserk Guts, Berserk.
Your favorite anime character of all time.
Nuts.
Your favorite anime character of all time, Depression Man.
Depression Man. Motherfuckers be like, this is my comfort character, and pick a character who's not had a moment of comfort in their lives.
See, it makes you comfortable because you know that there's someone struggling, and it's not you. I just want to look at the map. Okay, if I go left, I go back to the bridge. If I go right, I go to back to the bridge. Okay.
More combat animation. I don't even remember what mods I actually got for this game. It just looks like a random assorted ones. It's been a year or so. There's too many like random games that I have on Steam that are fun to play, and then like owning so many of them gets in the way of playing the others.
I have like 300 games on Steam. I don't even play half of them.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of games on Steam, but most of the time I just play Paradox games.
I've been meaning to get back into Dwarf Fortress.
I've never even played Dwarf Fortress.
It is one of the games of all time.
Yeah, it's one of the games of all time. I can assure you that.
Dawn of Sigmar. Oh no.
But like from Warhammer.
It's Sigmar. Dwarf, you best not. Fuck. Words. You best not disrespect the faith.
I know what specific Gianni video you're quoting to.
I'm a little dumb. Me after throwing a coin into the wishing well and wishing for the world to be a better place.
Me after throwing a coin into the fountain and going to the secret level.
I was hoping we was gonna be friends, Coach.
I committed a murder against a bunch of weird shaped things.
Me taking a last look at the abandoned wheelchair kid as the exam hall burns down. I'm not allowed to help the other candidates.
What?
Okay, you know how the exams, they say you're not allowed to help the other candidates, right?
Yeah. Oh.
The exam hall's burning down. He's not allowed to help a kid who's stuck in a wheelchair. It's not that funny when I have to fucking explain it to you, man. Like,
Yeah. That was the point. I now made you explain it. Now I made you ruin
Yeah,
the
there
joke.
is one thing about Project Athun that I had to discover for myself, unfortunately. It adds giant skin spiders.
yes. My
Yeah,
god has no angels, only fists.
Yeah, I was unfortunate enough to discover this, and I decided to go to the crater to steal some engineering research. And and my squad saw a pack of giant skin spiders.
Imagine spiders.
TikTok.
I'd prefer not to.
Imagine spider women. And there you go. Your spider will be over in minutes.
What'd you do if some guy just handed you a picture of buff soldier from Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, what would you do in that situation?
You know how like Disney likes to make all their like live action remakes of movies? They like to like blackwash the main characters.
Yes.
What if they made Tarzan live action?
Oh,
Oh, that'd be horrible.
that would be great.
It's a good thing that Disney doesn't own the rights to Tarzan anymore.
That would be great because the people who are offended that Tarzan who would be offended will have to fight the people who would be celebrating it.
Then again, they'd probably just make Jane white, or Jane black, and Tarzan white to avoid that such issue. Either way, Disney doesn't own the rights to Tarzan, so they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, isn't that like Tarzan's never showed up past like the first game?
Yeah, that's the reason why Tarzan doesn't show up after Kingdom Hearts 1. Lost the rights.
Breaking news: unknown armed amputee with a robotic arm and eye patch spotted in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. Is fucking Big Boss down there? What the fuck?
He's here for you. He's here to make a. He's here to make a weapon to suppress Metal Gear.
Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
I'll tell him to buy it back.
No,
I can do it.
sold it. It's like I have a shuffle.
Do you see you have a shuffle?
Yes,
Why do you have an iPod shuffle?
the worst beat ever created. Number 11.
How can you crack someone's eyes?
Oh,
Probably like eyelid something.
But it's not like if you boil someone's eyes, they just harden up like an egg.
It's not what cracking it means. It's probably just some like separating the skin from the bone slightly. Some people like
The
crack
bone in
scalp.
your eyes?
The skull, idiot. They curved. I know what a fucking skull is.
I was talking about the eyes. You're the one who decided to start talking about the skull.
Yeah, because I was talking about how they probably like cracking their eyes. They probably mean fucking popping, like making the eyelids make a popping noise.
I think this is the best worst beat ever because it's like so different from the rest of them. It's like he stops trying to make shitty music and instead just makes a cover of the Legend of Zelda pause menu screen, but with only the sound effect.
Oh god.
It's just so fucking like the rest of them. He's just making like shitty music, and this one he's just covering a song with one sound effect.
Me when I make random noises into the mic sometimes.
Zeus. D&D character idea: a warlock that calls their party chat and their patron mods.
You've just
Mod, can we ban this guy?
German but a warlock. Oh, so that reminds me of Adelaide's character in this one fucking RPG suck session that's basically dead. Her character is a fucking buff idiot angel who streams.
Yes.
Like an Arella.
Alright, and what's this guy saying?
How are you
like-
so bad at making games that only 2 of your games were profitable?
By making games and just not playtesting them ever.
Before I say what I'm about to say, who are you referring to?
Telltale.
Telltale. Ah, yeah.
Yep.
To be fair, they don't really make games.
Yeah, but still, the only games they had that were profitable were the Walking Dead and Minecraft story mode.
Which The Wolf Among Us should have been a lot more popular, but you know.
The Wolf Among Us.
It's because what should be more popular among the like 5 people who read Fables before the game came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you most people don't even know that The Wolf Among Us came from a comic book.
Yeah.
I did know that because that's true. I knew that. I remember when
He didn't know it.
Cool Max. Everyone caught you weep playing Berry. I drew off the anime Tau art at super speeds. Everyone would think you like Tau for their big poop milk. I forgot the Tau even have faces, to be honest. Like, I'm so used to
Like the
seeing them in their
Tau?
armor. Yeah, the Tau.
Are you forgetting about the Ethereals?
I forgot about them.
How you forgot about them?
I genuinely forgot that they had real faces. I've just seen them in their armor so much. And they look kind of stupid.
You look kind of stupid.
Oh, 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 oh.
Gary the snail type beat.
Gary the snail type. Oh my god, they're right. It only took like 3 images for like them to start drawing Tau women.
That happens when internet.
Why even turn your game into a crypto miner?
Why not?
It's fun.
Reminds me of the story I read about someone like it was some group of people who had like fucking 4,000 PS4s in the warehouse just to be a cryptocurrency miner.
4,000?
Yes,
Bro,
it takes it.
That is such a Tau cope right there. It's a Tau woman standing on top of a dead space marine. That's such a fucking cope.
You think Tau couldn't kill a Space Marine?
They could not. Like, they even put 100 Tau against a space marine, they'd still fail.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, huh? Have you are we talking about the same people right now?
I mean, I'm pretty confident that if they have like mech suits, Tau could be a Space Marine.
If they have mech suits. And notice how you said if they have mech suits. They need a mech suit to kill the basic fucking infantry of a space marine.
Was Space Marines can one-on-one Space Marines can kill like 90% of the stuff in 40k.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's such a fucking Tau cope. Because they were not in no mech.
What
like
if, what if she
anything-
was just standing over a corpse? What if she didn't kill it?
Like anything that isn't like anything that isn't either a vehicle or something like a bloodthirster or something like Custodes is not beating the Space Marine one-on-one.
Nerds.
Or the entire Tau army when a single Terminator space marine shows up on the battlefield.
And they should have made a sequel to Dawn of War 2.
The second one specifically?
Yeah, there was Dawn of War 1 and its expansions, and there was 2 and its expansions, and they never made a 3.
Yeah, I don't even know where the third one went, you know.
Reminds
What do you
me.
mean they never made a 3?
I could've sworn they were working on one, but they never.
Every time you mention Space Marines, this reminds me of the time that I fucking streamed like a Warhammer game and then uninstalled it on stream just because I wanted to fuck
It
with
was
you.
Space Marine.
That's probably why it reminds me. Like, I intentionally uninstalled the game from my account and actually had told Steve to remove it from my account completely just to mess with Curb because he kept bugging me about streaming it.
First Space Marine's pretty good, yeah.
He uninstalled it because he couldn't beat it.
I didn't want to beat it.
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
Like, I told you to share it for like an hour, and then I did, and I was like, this isn't fun, and then I uninstalled it.
Does anyone actually play the Eldar? Like, I've never met a living person who does.
Oh, like on the tabletop?
General.
I mean, from what I heard, they were pretty broken in Dawn of War 1, but...
I never seen it. Like, they had a good, like, if you played, it was either Ultimate Apocalypse or, Unification,
Ultimate
they had a pretty good Titan, but other than that, like, they didn't have shit. Dude, why, these people, why am I looking at it? That's a better question. Close this tab. Get this out of my face.
Everyone knows the best choice is the Imperial Guard.
Yes. It was not a space marine that stood in front of the Emperor, but a lowly man.
The Imperial Guard of Baneblades.
Canadian blood, pay the price. I hate Baneblades because of Ultimate Apocalypse. They're the
Man,
worst.
you seeing Canadian Blood actually reminds me of the guy who made that song ended up, like, going on a hiatus because he did something that got exposed. It was something bad.
Exist.
You know, he did something. Yeah. Imagine an interaction between these two. Steven Universe and a Baneblade. Make it better.
Steven Universe future Steven during his mental breakdown would probably kill people casually.
Dude, Steven Universe is just like stupid. I tried to like it as a kid because like I know everyone like all like the girls in my grade liked it, and you know I was trying to like it because of that reason. I just could not.
It was enjoyable, and then I watched Future, and I was like, eh. And then I rewatched it, I'm like, eh. It was more enjoyable when the show was being hyped up while it was still coming out.
Oh yeah, when they released like one episode a fucking year.
Yeah, it was like when I was like, oh, here's 5 episodes. Wait another 6 months for another 5 episodes. Oh, what's that? You're tired of watching Steven just bum around to the town and want to actually get to the fucking plot? Too bad. It's like after finishing the show, I'm like, oh shit, Steven probably needed more of those town episodes because he's just been dealing with fucking trauma all his life.
I'm not built different. I'm just built alternative.
I'm not built different. I'm just built alternatively.
Constructed in unorthodox fashion, not faction.
You cur.
My DM on Mondays, who DMs my Grim Hollow game, just likes to like dump the meme chat every like 4 days or so. Some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I mean, I know that specific quote is from a Russian Badger vid.
True.
Early when people complained about Battlefield 5, an EA executive told people, oh, if you don't like it, don't buy the game.
True.
He ain't lying, but also like you shouldn't say that at your fucking game series.
Trying to have a civilized discussion about politics.
What's your opinion on politics? They exist.
Hold on, I gotta send something to the.
Alright, I'm done for now. My brain is hitting itself.